All right, we are live. Welcome everybody to the Strem. My name is CJ Butcher, and this Strem channel is called When a Butcher Gets Creative. And we're rolling through my first playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy, which is so far, we're about maybe 2 hours in, a little bit more, maybe 3. So far is an amazing game. Graphics are decent, even though I turned them down a little bit to let OBS, and now I'm using Rumble Studios, kind of take a breather. I think we're doing all right. It's a fun game. The magic is outrageous. You juggle folks in the air and Incendio, and here we go. We're level 8. Yeah, we've been about 3 hours. All right. Please enjoy. And yeah, we're going to try Rumble Studios again. I have a feeling it could work and it won't lag. I'm guessing it was how the other games got ported over from the original Xbox to PC. They got ported over poorly. But we'll see. I'm checking it out. On my phone right now just to check the delay and all the swag. Oh, who that? That seems legit, you guys. That seems legit. Let's do some things. Well, now it doesn't. Now it kind of froze. That seems legit. What'd I do? I could do that. Do I want to go to class? Let's go to class. I need to get some schooling. That's a little bright. I'm 50-50 on the bloom. I usually turn it off, but it looks really good. So I usually just automatically turn off bloom, especially in like games like art or I'm the main character. Get out of my way. Getting better at doors. Doors are the hardest part about this game so far. That wasn't the stream, that was my computer. Something glitched. Okay, I think Rumble Studios is handling this, which is good because then I could monetize. And that is a whole thing better than playing video games and Hogwarts Legacy online and streaming it to all YouTube phones. Is doing that exact same thing. We're getting a little bit of money for it. Look at that. I'll buy groceries. I'll buy grapes. Shit. I just bought my chickens watermelon. It's the first watermelon they've ever had. I cut it right in half, so just a huge half of a watermelon. And they didn't know what to do. They're loving it.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Revelio.
Ding. I love that ding. Didn't he leave? They talked about that earlier. Yeah, my chickens had a huge chunk of watermelon, just a half of it, and they tore it up. They absolutely loved it.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is
All right,
no
I think
more
we're doing
afraid of
pretty
the
good.
venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone.
I think it was just the
Now then,
ports.
today we will be acquainting
of Kingdom
ourselves
Under
with
Fire
the
that
mellifluous tuber
Rumble Studio
known
didn't
as
like.
the mandrake root.
No mandrake,
Accio.
please.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
I don't wanna. Here we go.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new form and cast out the soil. The
I don't like
soil should
mandrakes.
envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Okay. Where's Teach? There she is. Come here, Red.
Almost
I wonder
fainted
if
trying to
hippogriffs
harvest.
like knotgrass. Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Ooh. Let's plant these suckers.
How to balance my star thistle arrangement.
I do like planting plants.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ready in 10 minutes. Do I water it?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Let's roll.
Up these stairs will take us there. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But here we are. Home of the Chinese Go on, grab a few of those. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
What?
Look at that. Well, Chomp mentioned they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
My chickens
Did
are
say
trying to
that
join the
but
streams.
they left her
She
honking
jumped up
daffodils
on
in
my ding.
tatters.
She jumped up on
Vicious
my dang
little
arm.
bastards, aren't they? My kind of
Trying
plants.
to be a superstar.
Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in
What are
a
you doing,
fight.
Penelope?
Not
I can't
saying you
get
can't
you
go
in the
it
camera
alone.
frame.
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
There. You a pretty chicken. She's about to cause some shit, though.
I
She'll,
suppose they could
usually
prove
jumps
useful
up and
outside of the
taps the
greenhouse.
keyboard, does
Nothing
some dumb
wrong with a
shit.
bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
They
It's
ain't
chaos
care.
out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen.
Oh, she's jumping
Other
out of here.
plants too. Ones your parents
See,
would
baby.
plant in the garden.
All right.
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
That could have gone a lot worse.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Going back to class, I got my chumpy cabbage. Wait. Yes? This doesn't seem like it was. Huh. I don't remember that other door.
Reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Done. Ooh.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing
Inspect.
their
You need some water?
Only cost me my
Do I water anybody?
To make anything,
I think they're doing
you
all
must
right.
first understand it.
Be
That
back
goes
for 'em.
plants as well as vegetables.
All right. So now what I want to do is go meet her. We're going to potions class. I'm going to do all the classes first and then go meet Natty.
I
Natty
hate to
Light.
see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business.
Oh, I'm getting good at
Luke
doors.
Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single cross-mod battle.
I wish the doors kind of made a sound, right? They're huge, couple 100-pound doors. Kind of cool if they made a creak or something. I know this ain't Dark Souls. You can't. They're the kings.
Shouldn't there
that
be
open
aurors or
doors.
someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in
They
Hogsmeade?
have cutscenes for when doors open. It's amazing.
Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
You know there's something in here. A galleon. Well, I never. Let's do this quest. Trying to get my hippogriff flying mount.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Points for Ravenclaw.
Points for Ravenclaw.
I'm Ravenclaw
Before
this
today's
time.
class is
This
completed,
playthrough.
each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
The class rival or the house rivalries haven't really been a thing yet. Like, that hasn't come up.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
It's so weird this isn't even a, like nobody we know is
Please be
here.
meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Pork lump.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew.
Hell yeah.
Well done.
Brewmaster.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Oh, it's skill. Got that Ravenclaw skill ninja
My
roll.
parents considered keeping me home from school
Lasers.
this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
What?
Rebellion.
Haven't used that in a while. Oh,
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
You guys think I should do it? Let's do it.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure
He's a
you
Weasley.
won't.
We'll help them
Fruit
out.
feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
It's so weird that nobody we know in this wizarding world
Keep your potions.
is alive yet. I don't know. Does anybody know how old this is? Or how long does this predate the world that we know? I got the Fwoop feather, I got my eggs. I gotta go give him the Fwoop.
Rebellion!
Like, how long before the movies did this happen? How long before Harry Potter 1, A New Hope, did this happen?
The potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here we go.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Mm-hmm. Hey, folks, if you can you drop me a thumbs up? That's how Rumble knows that folks are digging what I'm doing. And even if you don't like what I'm doing, can you say, yes, I don't like it by hitting the thumbs up?
A well-prepared
Much
wizard
appreciated.
always has a few
Thank you
potions
so
on
much.
hand.
All right, I can throw cabbage at people still. How did I do all that? Yes. What is this? Endurance potion. That's what I'm going to be brewing. I'll bet you that kid's gonna
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
I bet you that Weasley kid's gonna get in some trouble. He's probably gonna snitch on me. Felix Felicis. You know I'm gonna be brewing that a lot. Okay. We did it. We did a thing. Yeah, does anybody know the time that this video game took place? Like how long before Harry Potter 1? I did it.
And now we add the Mallow Suite, and that's odd. What's happening?
Where's he at?
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Here we go.
Get it!
What depth of field do? Oh, make it blurry? Oh. Okay. Overexposure is lights. Ooh, I like Deathly Hallows. It doesn't make any sense, but that's fun. Let's just take it. How do I take a picture? I take the picture, take the picture, take the picture, take the picture. Field of view, camera height, rotate, move. Take the picture. It's taking too long. How do I take the picture? Whatever. Couldn't figure it out.
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Uh-oh.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Uh-oh.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Nice.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
We out.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gary's inspiration for the rest of
Look at
term.
that, leveling up. All right, we are leaving the compound. Let's see. Collections. Oh, the map is right there. Okay, you can get to map from there. Wowzer. I gotta get all the way over there. What is this? Exit. I can't fly there. What is this? Do I have any other ones? That's about as close as I could get, right? Who knows? I need to learn how to apparate. Here we go. Let's run for 11,000 miles. That's not right. Oh, yeah, it is. It's flipped around. Ooh, shortcuts. I want to do magic on folks.
Potato!
Hee. Didn't mean to do that, but that was fun. All right, let's gather ingredients. Man, I wish we could sell ingredients. Maybe down the road, because that's cash. Get them galleons, son. I'm getting kind of a lot of these. I think that's probably like 13, maybe a little more. Little jumping toadstools.
Potato!
Leaping toadstools. This game is really fun so far. Even the side missions aren't that bad. They're kind of quick. One more, isn't there? Oh well. Yes, I probably have about 15 of those. What is that? A balloon? A spinning balloon?
Revelio.
Wow, this is fun. This is a pretty big game so far. I wonder if we leave the compound, like actually go out into another world somewhere. Wait, what? This one was already lit? Touche. Oh, what's that balloon? I'm gonna magic it. I gotta run towards it. What are there's a lot of balloons. Whoa. Like Gryffindor. Ooh, what's this question mark? I'm all about question marks. Is this Hagrid's house? It's not his house yet. The Game Warden's house? I don't have a scarf. Level 9, baby. What does it do? Offense plus 14. Get out of town. Oh yeah, I got the lightning bolt scarf. Charms Professor scarf. Lightning bolt scarf. You know I like them lasers. I don't have any shoes yet, if I could even get shoes. Okay.
Revelio.
Cool. Oh boy. 51 galleons. Probably got about maybe close to 1,000. Ouch. Oh. Looking good. And this
I
game's
should
on
investigate.
kind of low graphics. What? This game's on low graphics right now, just to try to get the stream to work, so it's not so choppy. Uh-oh. Person. Let's attack. Unfriendly? No, they don't care about old CJ. Oh, Maya, who are you?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
With this scarf? Hell yeah.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again.
Go eat some
A
watermelon.
treasured family astrolabe vanished
Aww.
with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Go eat a watermelon.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Probably right by that
I
sea
do hope
monster.
you find the astrolabe.
How do I do
It
it?
would mean
Do I
so
jump?
much to our family.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Let's do it. Let's get wet. How do I do it? I'm gonna jump. See ya. I can't use. Uh-oh. Congress Doug Dogs. How do I do magics? I gotta flip him on his back. How do I dive? How do I flip him on his back? I don't have any buttons. B. It ain't working. B ain't working. B is definitely not working. B is definitely the wrong button. Okay. I don't want to heal. I want the only button I could press is the button that kills me. So that's not a fun thing. So it wants me to do something with this thing. I got to flip it on its back, but none of the buttons work except for B. And it has that long drive to where it gets to the middle, then it flashes a bunch. So is that hold B until it does that? Or don't press it until it does that? I don't know. Whatever. A lot of this game kind of does, or that's about the third thing. It doesn't really work the way you thought it was. How do you dive? It told me how to dive faster or swim faster, but not how
This
to
must
dive.
be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Okay, just generic. Ceramic mask. I have one of those. This is scary. This is like the scariest thing in the game so far. Ooh, teal palmette scarf. Yes, please. Let's get something good. Got it. Ooh, Wigan potion times trace.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
We could sell all these equipments to make some money. Checked gloves. Look at that. I don't see any more dive spots. That was a pretty good looting session. Looting and scooting. All right. We'll get a little XP, hopefully, for the dang mission. Don't know how to fight that animal. And all my wool clothing isn't that heavy. That's magic. Wonder if I could jump up on the dock.
Don't die too terribly difficult.
Cannot. Not wet at all. Oh, I love magic. Oh, it looks like a dive spot out there.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me.
Well, we know there's
and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
That sounds like a plan.
Thank you again.
But we know from the movies
hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
that there are tons of really murderous creatures, sentient murderous creatures down there. Oh, let's get level 10, baby. You know I'm going to look for dive spots. Leech juice, gross. Ooh, why is the bubble happening? What makes that bubble happen? I hope it's not glitching. Alright, I'm not seeing any dive spots. Leech juice. I'm so thirsty. Need some leech juice. Alright. Let's go back to the mission. What is this?
Revelio.
Ooh, baby, that's something.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, that's fun.
Levioso.
Nope, this. Nope, this. This right chair. Nope, this. Nope, this. No, this. Thank you. Leech juice. Nope, apples. Oh, we gotta look in this wigwam. Or is it a teepee? I don't know. There's a treasure over here. We're obviously gonna go look at that. Pretty nifty. Oh, there's a lot of things.
I never thought Ramrock's
Rebellion.
would go this far.
All right, treasure hunter. What do I get? Regal blue. Ooh. I think it's a wand handle. Necessary. Imperial brown. Regal blue. Oh my lord. Everybody look at me now. Look at that. I'm dope. What is this? Change appearance. Checker does look cool. But you know I need my dueling gauntlets. Sure, mermaid mask. Of course, a mermaid mask. Let's keep rolling. I want to run into bad guys. Jamal.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I ask because I want to sell you a lot of things. Ooh, what is this? Spell damage. $60.
I'll have no trouble selling this.
30 bucks. 30 bucks. 30 bucks. 30 bucks. 200 bucks. 90 bucks. We're making some dough. I feel like I had more than this. Oh, I need that. Defense plus 20. All right, 1 second. See you, buddy.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Nope, never. Oh, my lord. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
90 bucks. Now, what can I buy? See, they're $100 a pop. That's 150 a pop, dude. If I could sell those,
I hope to see you again sometime.
I wouldn't have to go to Hogwarts. I wouldn't have to finish school. I'd just sell all the ingredients I find. That'd be a badass job.
It is good to see you, my friend.
All right.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Who says it? Well, let me get these treasures. Excuse me. I got to go find some treasure. Nice.
Revelio.
Inside treasures.
Working as a referee for professional.
I need the lockpicking skill because then I will be rich. Corkscrew. Oh, come on. That's beautiful. Not fair at all. I just got this one. Okay, not as beautiful. Look at that. Regal blue. Golden aquamarine. Look at me. I'm special. I'm a special wizard. Or a witch. Witch. 47 galleons. I'm rich.
It is good to see you, my friend.
All right, let's start rocking and rolling.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Don't think I should tell people
that.
that.
The magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Get it?
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and
Down with the
Harlow are a
patriarchy,
dangerous
huh?
pair.
You and Taylor
And the
Swift?
fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
Okay.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the
She's gonna
meantime,
get in
remember,
trouble.
I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
She is gonna get
on your
caught. All right.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What's going on where? I heard it. I just thought, okay. I guess they didn't have the rule that students couldn't be out at night back in this time. I wonder how old this is compared to the Hogwarts we know. Like, what's the date?
They must have come this way. Think!
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You should never have come here. I shall kill you for this when I get down. This lot. Die for that.
Stop that! Stop it!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you! Take it to hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with
Lovely little bomb. How does that feel? Let's drop a few away!
No.
Look at me go. I didn't complete it in
just
time.
happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I was one hitter clearing. I guess I'm not fast enough. I did choke a little bit on the button.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin. Of the legend of King
Nice.
Arthur.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Hey, baby.
Versatile herb.
What are you doing,
Merlin
boy?
repeatedly mentioned it in his writings.
You bored
I
right
had
now?
just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely
want?
interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the
Good
center.
baby.
That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can
My
see
chickens
what
wanna
comes of our
snuggle
little
before bed.
hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place
Oh,
the
baby
Mallowsweet
girl.
on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Come here. Come here. Wait. I only got one hand. Scooped you. Scooped you up, baby. Okay, Saul Merlin, get your feet up here. You're falling. You're falling down. I can't help you. Help me. You're falling. Oh, my Lord. What's your deal? You're falling down. What?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I
Oh,
am
boy.
curious
Penelope.
about these piles.
You're a pretty little chicken. Vines disappeared. That's magic. Incendio.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
I know.
Revelio! Incendio!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Accio! Revelio! Incendio!
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful.
We did it, Penelope.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio! I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
But it didn't do anything. It made that. I need to be able to apparate. Alright. I don't feel like I have any missions. Oh, new quest. Oh my. I gotta go to Ollivander's. I saw a map earlier. Yep, right there. Okay, side missions. Side missions. What is this? Oh, I could go. Oh, I could go here. A little bit of a boost. Alright. This will probably be the last quick little mission. My chickens need a little attention before it gets too dark and they go to bed. I gotta hang out with them for a minute.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Wish there was something closer to Hogsmeade. I don't know if I could cut cross country yet. Dude, students are out at all sorts of hours of the night. Wow. A lot of different roads. Ooh, paw. Is that a monster? I could beat up a monster. Monster beat up time. Ooh, I got some eggs. All right, babies, I'm hurrying. Let me get this mission done and it's over. Yes. Oh, they're so ornery. Yeah, I'm working on it. Let me do this one thing. Cool. Almost done. When they want to snuggle, it's time to snuggle. I can't do anything about it. I gotta visit Mr. Ollivander. I'm almost there. Almost done, booties. You've never been able to jump up, have you? Alright, I just gotta get this mission.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book.
All right, almost done.
I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Yep.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
We don't like Peeves.
I'll have a look for you.
All right, we're going to
You
save it
certainly
after
give me
this and
plenty
call
to
it
go
good,
on.
folks.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Save and GTFO. Yeah, doing 3 missions didn't even move it up 1%. All right, thanks, folks. Sorry this was a short one, but my chickens are in need, and I'm the rooster. All right, later, people. We love you. Stop by again.